Hello YouTube, this is Pacifist333 here. One moment, adjusting headphones. Now, I just want to keep in mind, I am still working on a Dark Souls Let's Play. I am middle of recording it. I'm about just a little before halfway through the game, counting the DLC. So, in the meantime, the thing is, I didn't waste time recording this. Just today I got through like 5 bosses, and I did have one bullshit moment in Dark Souls, but I digress. But this here, I had recorded, this is like the very first Let's Play I fully recorded, actually. It's just that I never got around to editing it because I kind of lost the motivation to edit. But now I got the motivation. All I'm doing, because I got new stuff, I'm just gonna do post-commentary. Now, you might notice me doing some weird things that don't go with what I'm talking about right now, but that's only due to the fact that I originally planned for this to be a live commentary Let's Play. You will notice that maybe throughout the first 2 episodes, or I think it's at the end of the first episode or in the second episode, I stopped doing live commentary because I've been having a lot of problems with the audio back then. I still have a few problems, but it's a lot more manageable now that I got more stuff to edit with. Now, I just want to keep it in mind, throughout this Let's Play, if I recall during my mindset, I try to play this game like as close as possible to what I would do in these situations. Although sometimes I do accidentally just press the wrong button, so I might say something I probably wouldn't have said. But then again, you could argue that because there's a time limit in your choices, it stresses you making a choice. It can be argued both ways, in my opinion. So, and sometimes when it comes to like a very important decision, and I think I just want to get my thoughts out, I will pause the video and I'll just, talk about it. This isn't just a normal Let's Play or anything. It's a point and click, it's highly story based, and I'm just getting my opinion out there. So I'll be quiet while certain events go on.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
Why do you say that?
I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the, I didn't do it.
And what do you say?
I say, yep, I know you didn't.
Now you see here, I'm just looking around, find out what I gotta do.
I followed your case a little bit, you being a Macon boy and all.
What do you think?
I'm just glad I chose law and not order. Big messy trial like that. Even if you was innocent, a lot of what happened can't ever be undone. I got a nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens? You want to know how I see it?
Sure.
Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman. I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're sitting.
Are available for incoming 2-1.
Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop. That's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
Man.
Man? Not even close. They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious, if I do say so. This other time...
Alrighty, and now we're going to get to a part where I can talk a bit more, because there's not really much talking, it's just purely action. Now, thing about this, my opinion on Walking Dead, I'm not going to give full opinion, because that's something you say for the end. But when people say, you know, oh, it's the best game ever made, I don't really consider it a game, I consider it more of an interactive movie. But I still respect it. This game has, like, the hands-down best story of a video game. Okay, hold on, I just fucked myself over there. Best story that I've done in any interactive experience. I would also include movies that I've ever seen. Like, I cannot think of a single one that tops it. So, that's just me. They did say they're making a second season. I'm not going to spoil anything, but due to the events that happen throughout this game, or I don't know. I'm just gonna call it a game anyway, even though I don't really consider it a game.
Hell did he have his gun out?
But I just highly doubt they're gonna be able to capture the emotion throughout this story in season 2. I mean, of course, usually the sequel's never better than the original in most cases. Rarely do they ever make the sequel of anything better than the original. Rarely. But yeah. So, as you now you'll notice, this is definitely a part you'll notice. Throughout here, I am moving around. Keep in mind, this is post-commentary. I was trying to do live commentary at the time. Luckily, I split my audio with the game audio, so it wasn't stuck in there, and I wouldn't screw up the whole thing, so I could still go back and edit it. So, like I'm doing now. And you'll notice here in a second, I'll just be sitting there, you know, fumbling around the mouse, even though I know clearly I had to go up here to do something, because I was talking. It really pissed me off, because I knew I'm going to have to go back here and do filler and crap like that.
I need to drag myself out that window.
And here I'm finding out I gotta press W to go up to the window. Now, I'd also like to give my own thoughts on this certain situations. If I was in this situation, first, you know, I'd just be thinking it's a car wreck, assuming I didn't notice that the person we hit is a damn zombie. And assuming there wasn't any, like, you know, news about any possible, some kind of zombie outbreak. Let's just presume that as well. And you know, but the thing is, I would notice here, that, well, first he fired his shotgun, which, if it was just a car accident, I highly doubt a shotgun's just going to go off on its own. Yeah. But here But, so, in this case, I'll be thinking, his body's been dragged up here, he's dead, he fired a shot, I better secure this fucking shotgun. And, even Lee's condition, and that seemed painful, I'd still take that fucking shotgun. I'd just, I don't know, I mean,
It'll be easy
I'd still take it whether I had the cuffs on or not, just in case. Although, yeah, you can see right here is when I'm fiddling around because I'm doing live commentary. I love messing with myself. So, now I'm probably saying the exact same thing I'm saying right now. So, I mean, I'd hold on to that shotgun. I mean, you can hold on to it even with handcuffs. I mean, your hands are still there. They're just close together. Although, actually, I can't say this because I'll spoil. It's obvious, but I'll spoil what's going to happen next. And I'm just derping around here. Personally, though, I just, for me, a perfect game would be a game with the you know, story you care about of this game or movie, whatever you want to call it. The combat system of Dark Souls with the exploration of Skyrim. That would make the and the modability of, you know, just whatever game's extremely easily moddable and still a good game, with or without mods. That would be a perfect game for me. Modability, exploration, good combat system, and a great story. That would be awesome for a game to me. I'd probably never touch any other game. And good multiplayer that isn't tacked on. Actually, now that I think about it, that could be an MMO. Actually, I mean, it's just that there's not really much to talk about right here at the moment, so I'm just talking about general stuff.
Officer?
As you can see, as you expected, and I expected at the time, he jumps back out. Now, if I was holding the shotgun at the time, me in real life, I probably would have dropped. I probably would have dropped it, and
Get away from me!
I'd be screwed. But apparently, nope. Story says, nope, you did not bring the shotgun with you.
Where are you? Don't make me do this!
When I first played it, I didn't know what the fuck to do here. I had 2 recordings for the first episode.
Shit.
Well, not the full first episode, like the first part.
What the hell is this? Help! Go get someone!
And,
There's been a shooting!
yeah, and I was sitting there for like an hour figuring out what the fuck to click on until I looked and see the girl standing up there. Not much special to go here. I mean, pretty much who wouldn't start running as soon as they start seeing, have a broken leg and see hordes of undead crawling at them very slowly. I'd probably still take the shotgun though, even if it didn't have ammo. I mean, I might find some. I mean, I see zombies. That means shotgun. Shotgun time. Now, find ammo. No ammo? Get some. You're gonna need it. I'm pretty sure, maybe a very... Whatever happens after this, people will be very thankful that I had that shotgun. Well, actually, no, they could probably be paranoid if somebody's just carrying around a shotgun. In the sense of, as paranoid as you can get in a zombie apocalypse, which is pretty damn paranoid. Thank you, rednecks. Alright, and I think this pretty much wraps up this section of the Let's Play. Thank you for watching.
Hello? Anybody?